All right, today we're taking a look at the new Ghost Exposed events in GTA Online. So this is something that Rockstar started doing last year, and we're back again this year with some new locations as well as some new rewards. So basically for this event, all you're doing is just going around the map, taking pictures of ghosts, and each of them around the map have different spawn times, and you have to take them within the hour before the next one spawns in. And by completing that, you're able to get the Ghost Exposed outfits and also the Ghost Exposed livery for the Brigham, which I think most people might already have. But for this year, it is the first time we are able to get the Ghost Exposed outfits. So in total, you'll also earn $450,000, $40,000 per photo, plus a $50,000 bonus at the end once you complete it all. And this is also something that you could do within about less than 20 minutes. It's honestly pretty quick, and you don't have to do this in one day if you don't want to. You can separate them over time, but just know that you have one GTA Online hour in order to take a picture of each of the ghosts, which is about 2 minutes in real life. All right, so the first one starts at 1900 hours. It is located in the cemetery near the top of the city. There's two locations for this specific ghost, which is going to be like in the middle part of the pond, and then you also have the other part which is going to be like on top of the church. So you gotta do, just take a picture and click square on your controller or whatever key it says to send over to Ghost Exposed when it comes to each of them. The second one, of course, is going to be at 2000 hours. This one is located under the highway, so make sure you don't go on top of there. It's going to be located pretty much in two locations as well, which is going to be near this like couch area under the highway, and then also of course near like this light and also a barrel. The third one at 2100 hours, located like on the east side of the city, near like the Vagos neighborhood a little bit. So this one has two locations, which is going to be on top of this like tower with like a kind of crate on top of it, and then also next to this like small memorial on the sidewalk. And then the next one at 2200 hours is located at the more bottom of the city on top of the bridge. This one could be a little bit more difficult because you kind of have to get the right angle to take a picture. If it's too far, then obviously it's not going to count. So just make sure you're like kind of close to the bridge, but not, you know, too close. It's going to be like on either side at the top of the bridge on the left or the right. Pretty simple picture right there. Next one is located a bit outside the city, like in the Vinewood Hills area. This one is going to be like in this kind of like watchtower. Both of them are going to be in there. It's just facing different directions, but overall the exact same thing. And then the next one at 0 hours actually does not spawn until you take a picture of all the other ones. So we're going to skip that for now and come back to that. So at 1 o'clock, this one is located like at the bottom right of the city. The first ghost can actually spawn in on top of this like balcony part on this building that says Raven. And we also have this other one, which is going to be pretty obvious to see because it's in the middle, as well as the fact that it's just right off of this hook. At 2 o'clock, that one is going to be located near the top of the city, kind of near Michael's house, and this one is going to be either in the left or right sides of this building, the balcony part. 3 a.m. gets skipped, and then at 4 a.m. we have the next one, which is going to be at a very similar kind of location as the last one, a balcony part. Again, both of them either in the left or like kind of like the side part a little bit. So just look around, you'll be able to see it's like the tallest part of this building. And then the ninth one is located right across from like the taxi jobs lot. This one is going to be on the left or right side of this like abandoned motel. So just look on either side and you should be able to see this ghost spawn in. And like I was saying earlier, for the last one at 0 hours, once we take a picture of all 9 of those, so between 1900 hours all the way up to 5 a.m. you'll be able to see this one, which is going to be Dom's ghost from story mode, and you can take a picture. This one only of course has one location, exactly where he passed away. If you didn't play story mode, then you might not know the reference of this, but basically this is part of one of these side missions that we can do as Franklin in GTA Online single player. So definitely check it out if you never did. So this ghost hunt is pretty similar to last year. Instead, we had Johnny Klebitz from The Lost and Damned, where he died in single player. So I'm assuming Rockstar's probably gonna have something else or some other character next year, which is gonna be pretty interesting too. So once you take that 10th picture, you'll be able to get the reward of $50,000, as well as the outfits and of course the livery for the Brigham. I also do want to mention that when you are taking these pictures, I do recommend using a fast vehicle, which is pretty obvious. Use MK2, use a Sparrow, use something that's going to get you around, because you have to realize you have about 2 minutes to take a picture before it does end up being the next one. So if you want to do this very quickly, or if you want to do this in one go, then using a non-land vehicle is definitely going to be very helpful. I do want to also say that when you are doing them, also keep track of the ghosts, because once you take a picture, it's going to, you know, come up on the left bottom of your screen, basically saying how much ghosts you're at. So just make sure that you're keeping track, and if you miss one, you go back to it the next day because if you just end up taking pictures, or if we just skip over like a certain hour, then if you can't go back to it, you really won't know exactly which one you do. So you would have to go to each and every one until you find the one that you didn't take a picture of in order for it to continue the progress. So overall, pretty cool ghost hunt. I'm excited Rockstar decided to bring this back, and also how they decided to change it up this year, not just keep it the same exact thing as last year. But if you guys do have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below. I'm pretty excited because Rockstar is going to be having a few more Halloween modes as well as Halloween events coming out this month, so definitely looking forward to those videos. But of course, subscribe and put up post notifications, drop a like, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.